Greetings and salutations, Celeste, my fellow time traveler. It is I, Father Time, a follower of the light of the world which burns brightly with the wisdom of all the ages, for all those who care to seek and follow and understand. Celeste, Herman and I would like to congratulate you as you complete your 19th trip around the sun on February the 23rd and begin your career as curator of the Fabrizia Museum, that world-famous shrine of artwork so well known for its magical paintings. As I was realigning the remaining chapters of your life with the sands left in your hourglass, Herman called to tell me that you are quite nervous about your new job and that you've been having these terrible nightmares. I know why. Recently, I agreed to loan out a painting of mine to the museum. It was supposed to be a landscape of an 18th century cemetery with a big harvest moon highlighting the tombstones, entitled Waiting on Gabriel. But instead, by mistake, my associates sent you a dangerous painting I had intended to destroy, entitled Somewhere in Time. This painting shows the ruins of an abandoned courthouse in a long deserted Old West silver mining town that time has forgotten. A full moon beams down on its shiny clock face on its tower, on which I painted the time is 7:30. The night I finished the painting, there was a terrible lightning storm. A bolt of lightning came through my studio window and lit up my painting with a direct hit, knocking me to the ground. I watched it burn and smolder, but it was not destroyed. The next day, my housekeeper mysteriously disappeared. 2 days later, I returned to the studio to sign my painting and noticed the clock in the courthouse tower being struck with a lightning bolt that I had never painted, and now it registered midnight, the exact moment the painting was struck. As I signed the painting, I was somehow drawn into it and found myself in the middle of the Battle of Shiloh, a terrible battle in the American Civil War. My housekeeper suddenly appeared, terrified but still composed enough to tell me the day before she had been dusting off the frame, and as soon as she touched the picture was drawn in, just like I was. But for her, she had arrived at a beautiful garden, as she had been thinking of my flower garden, which she would attend to after cleaning up my studio. But then she touched the painting and disappeared into it. Then when I arrived, she had been transformed suddenly to the middle of the Battle of Shiloh. I had just finished reading Shelby Foote's trilogy of the Civil War that morning, and I was thinking about that as I put my pen to the canvas. Now, Celeste, I don't begin to understand all of this, but apparently the lightning transformed the painting into some sort of portal, which after being touched transports you to a place in your most recent thoughts. My housekeeper told me there was no way out. She had tried everything. But I grabbed her hand and we both ran out as shrapnel from shells exploded overhead. After returning to my time, I examined my cloak and discovered there were 2 bullet holes near my heart. Apparently, as the creator of this painting, I alone am able to somehow open a transport portal back from wherever the painting took us. Celeste, this painting is evil and it must be destroyed. Never put it on display. Have your associates put on rubber gloves to insulate them from its powers, and then lower it into the strongest acid you can find and leave it there until nothing is left. I am sorry this was accidentally shipped to the Fabrizia. My intent for the painting was to remind others that time is fleeting for all of us. It was never my intention to create a portal of potential death and destruction. Celeste, Herman and I will be hosting a big birthday barbecue bash in your honor on the 23rd at the Fabrizia. Please let me know when you have destroyed the painting, and then I will send out the invitations. God bless you, Celeste. Godspeed. And oh yes, I'll be watching you.